So many of you have said we have to watch Love Island games, and so I have. I'm catching up and I'm on episode 1.
First ever Love Island game.
So far I like it. It's very much the same as the regular Love Island, except that instead of us, the viewers, being able to vote out the people that we don't like, it's up to these games to decide the fate of the contestants. So your favourite couple could end up being eliminated if they don't get enough of these stars or whatever it is that the challenge asks them to do. So this changes everything because now it's no longer a popularity contest. It's all to do with these games. Our favourites could get knocked out really early and all the villains could end up winning the whole thing.
It's Love Island. What do you expect?
The other thing that's different is that they bring back past contestants from all over the world to be in this, so you could see some of your favourites show up. Now, I haven't seen most of these contestants because I don't know their seasons. The ones that I recognise are from the Australian version and a couple from the UK. But the rest get a clean slate with me, so I don't know if they're good or bad, but I will be sussing them out, don't worry. Now, I'm going to start with the UK group. So we have Liberty, Jack, Toby and Curtis. Now, they all seem like a nice bunch. I don't mind any of them so far. I think I recognise Liberty. She seems like a really nice girl. I like the look of her. I know I'm going to like her. And I hope that she gets, like, you know, a good guy in the villa because she just seems like someone that I'm going to vibe with, you know? Like, I like her vibe anyway. I think she's a fun, bubbly girl.
Just think, the sexiness in my head does not translate to the outside body.
I don't know much about Jack. Not sure about him. I think he's a bit more of a game player, so he'll be someone to look out for. Toby has already admitted that he's a player, and he's kind of proud of that. He's like, oh, you got to test the waters kind of thing.
People think I'm a bit of a player, to be fair. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm the best in the game.
And he's already said if he asks a girl for a cup of tea, you know that's his pickup line.
Chatting to the girls and saying, oh, you want a cuppa? That's my line.
So I'll be looking out for that with Toby. And Curtis, well, apparently he was a professional dancer, so I've got high hopes for him, especially in the dance challenges. So I'm expecting some moves from him.
And if you want to see it, I will show you.
Now, the US group is Justine, Sally, Imani, and Ray. Justine and Sally are good friends from their previous season. Justine looks like she's going to be a lot of fun. She's a go-getter. She's ready to get in these challenges.
Let's do this. It's game time.
Sally looks like a nice girl. She says that she has a bit of a past with her ex in the villa, how he was treating her badly and she was putting up with it. So hopefully she doesn't repeat that. She doesn't want to.
Best believe I'm going to speak up for myself.
She wants to get a good guy and speak up for herself more, so I'm hoping to see that from her. Now, Imani, she's claiming to be a bit of a drama girl. So she looks like she's going to be a lot of fun, and I think she's going to stir things up in the villa, so that's going to be fun to see.
I'm a bit dramatic. You see what you get and you get what you see.
And then you've got Ray. He seems like a really nice guy, and all he wants is a wife, and he's basically picked one out. He wants Imani. He wants to marry Imani, so he's already decided that. We might actually see a wedding at the end of this.
To see Imani walk into the villa, yo, I married her on sight, for real.
Now for the Aussies, I definitely know these two. We got Jess and Callum. Now we all know Jess, she's a firecracker, or as she likes to call herself, a weapon.
Bomber said that I was their first option. I reckon the next one would say the same. I'm a weapon.
And we know she's gonna stir up some trouble. She's gonna say whatever she's thinking, and she's gonna be a lot of fun.
I am a bit of a firecracker, I do admit. People may villainize me for it, but guess what? I don't give a f.
And then you have Callum, who apparently has matured since the last season of Love Island Australia. And now it's no longer about 100% looks. It is now 80% looks and 20% personality.
A bit more mature now, so it's like 80% looks, 20% personality.
Well, I guess you gotta start somewhere. But I do like him. He is a lot of fun, and I'm expecting to get some laughs out of him. And to finish off this group, we have Steph from France. And you know that he's going to be speaking in French and doing his French accent and making all the girls swoon with his Frenchness.
Tu vois ce que je veux dire? Je vais essayer d'utiliser cet avantage dans cette villa. You know what I mean?
And last but not least, you have Lisa. Viking Lisa from Sweden. She seems like a fun girl, and she's there. She's ready to fight. She's ready to play these games. She's gonna get her hands dirty.
May look like a Barbie doll, but I'm a f***ing Viking.
So they're gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see. It's a fun group. So this is our lineup at the moment, and they look like a fun bunch, but I wouldn't get too attached to them because we don't know how long they're gonna last in the games. And speaking of games, we did have a first one, obviously, and this game determined which girls got to go first in picking the guys they want to couple up with.
I'm gonna save my lashes for later.
Girl, F the lashes. Keep going.
So each girl had to go through an obstacle course to collect these hearts, and the girl who got the most hearts in the quickest time was able to pick the boy of her choice first. And the first girl to win this challenge happened to be the Swedish Viking Lisa, and she got first pick of the guys, which is Curtis.
Just like smash that balloon and let's go.
So she is in it to win it, so we'll have to watch out for her. And then they kept going down the list, so each girl got to pick the guy they wanted, except for last position, which happened to be Jess. So she's gonna have to pick her game up for next time, because if she loses again, she might end up being eliminated.
If I have to play dirty, I'm gonna play dirty.
So the couples that are matched up at the moment are Justine and Jack, Jessica and Steph, Liberty and Callum, Sally and Toby, Lisa and Curtis, and Imani and Ray. Now it looks like there's a couple of couples that might end up being actual couples. So you have Imani and Ray, who seem to, well, Ray's already said that he's going to marry Imani. It looks like the feeling's mutual, so I feel like they might end up being a strong couple.
Well, we're going to see where it goes. We're going to see where it goes.
So you have Sally and Toby. Now Sally, she basically has Google eyes for Toby already. You can see she's infatuated with the guy like instantly.
He's so cute. I just get giggly. Like, I just want to pinch his cheeks. Oh my God. Hello, I'm blushing.
Hopefully he ends up being nice, because she has that past with her ex and not being treated right. But then hopefully she doesn't allow him to either. So hopefully she can stand up for herself and say, hey, treat me right. You know what I mean?
And we didn't really end things on good terms, but I would never spin the block. Like, I'm not that type. Yeah, it's done.
Now Liberty, I like Liberty, but she picked Callum. Why did you pick Callum? I'm sorry. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. And even Jess kind of warned her.
Babe, like, just be careful.
Jess warned Liberty. She did. She's like, watch out. Because she knows. Jess knows. She knows. We all know what Callum's like. We like Callum, but come on. Callum, he's a player. He can't, it's like, it's in his nature. It's in his DNA. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. The next girl that comes in, whoever it is, he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. And poor Liberty, you know. I wanted to be with a nice boy. Callum, he's a fun boy. He's not a nice boy, you know. Just watch out, Liberty, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I like Callum, but, you know, he's not relationship material, darling. He's just not.
I just needed to get my foot in the door straight away. Got to test the waters on day one, innit?
So at the moment, it sort of looks like Lisa has picked Curtis for more of a strategic move over a romantic one.
Keep it for myself. It's a game, right?
So we'll have to wait and see whether those two end up being in more of a relationship, or whether or not they end up recoupling.
It's all about the games at the min, so let's rock and roll.
It's the same with Justine and Jack. Justine admitted she picked him as a strategic move. It wasn't for romance.
Picking Jack was definitely more of a strategic decision.
She's open for romance, but he's not her first pick. Her first pick happens to be Curtis, who's with Lisa.
Jack, for me, is going to be great for the games. As a couple, I feel like I probably would have vibed more with Curtis.
So I'm curious if somewhere there might be like a couple swap between them. I don't know. Now I am curious with Justine. If she was able to get first pick before Lisa, would she have picked Curtis before Jack? Would she have picked romance before strategy? Like, where would her priorities be? That's with all the contestants. I'm curious which contestants are here to play the game and which ones are here to actually find love.
Game element involved, so you're really going to be figuring out, does that person actually like you?
Now, Jessica and Steph were automatically paired together because Jess lost the challenge. Now, Jessica was happy with this at first because it looks like Steph was one of her #1 picks. But it looks like she might not be happy anymore because Steph admitted his #1 was Lisa and he preferred girls to be a bit more sporty. And, you know, Jess doesn't like being #2 to anyone.
I'm never #2. Like, it's not a thing. Like, it's #1 or nothing.
And it doesn't look like Steph actually likes Jess at all because he's like, oh, I have a little bit of attraction.
I feel a little connection, something coming. I don't know why.
It's a little bit, you see. Just a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. I reckon there's going to be a recoupling there very quickly. Now, to finish off the episode, it wouldn't be Love Island without a good twist. And yes, we got one. 2 new bombshells have entered already, and they've already shook things up a lot. Let's start with the not so least explosive one, Megan.
I'm not a man eater. If I'm honest, I don't even know what that means. I'm just here to have fun.
She's obviously going to be trouble, this girl. She's going to cause drama. I think she's going to be fun. I don't know. I've never seen her season, but I can tell she is a wild girl and I can't wait to see it. So hopefully she breaks hearts. And it looks like she already has broken a heart. Poor Liberty, my Liberty. I already like Liberty and she's already got a heart broken because I can tell. Callum, he's already jumped. He can't even see the girl, he's jumped. He's already jumped to the new girl. Callum's already jumped. He's gone. Liberty, hopefully we can find her a guy, another guy, because it ain't gonna be Callum. He's jumped. He's gone. He's out the window. He's flown the coop. Like, he's out. He's out. He's gone.
Callum really doesn't have any talent, but he is good at being a boy.
And then the next explosive bombshell happens to be Johnny, who is Sally's ex. So now I know why everybody was blindfolded, because why would she kiss her ex, you know? Why would you kiss your ex? Johnny, what? Why would you kiss your ex? I mean, it sounds like you cheated on her. And now what? You're coming into what? You want to win her over? You want to win her back? Like, what's going on here, Johnny? Why? Why would you kiss your ex? Are they paying you extra to kiss her? Because she's not going to be happy. I wouldn't be happy if my ex comes in and decides to kiss me on national television without my permission. I would be bloody pissed off, to be perfectly honest. So we don't know her reaction. I don't know. Everybody else probably knows because I'm behind. So I don't know her reaction. I have to watch episode 2 now to find out Sally's reaction. And I'm going to guess it's not going to be happiness. That's just a guess. I'm going to guess she's not going to be happy with that. So we'll have to wait and see. So I guess I'll see you in episode 2. Let me know what you think. But it looks like drama is happening.
Memory. Let's keep it as a memory.
Let's keep it in the past. Like...
Let me know what you guys think of episode 1. Don't give me spoilers though, because obviously I'm behind. So yeah, I'll see you guys in episode 2.